Facebook is no longer the enemy, and if you're not using it to grow your firearm training business, you're letting outdated beliefs keep you stuck. I'm Andy Hallinan. I've trained over 30,000 students in firearm safety, built $1 million training business, and shared the stage with leaders like Grant Cardone and others. I've worked with major brands like Car Firearms Group, Gun Owners of America, and a bunch of others in the gun industry. And I don't say that just to brag. I say it because I want you to know that this stuff works, and I've proven it at every level of the firearms industry. And in this video, I'm going to show you why Facebook isn't out to get us anymore, and how that shift opens the door for firearm instructors to finally grow online. We'll talk through what's changed, why it matters for your business, and the simple steps you can start taking right now to put Facebook to work for you. For years, firearm instructors like you and I had every reason to believe that Facebook was out to get us, because they were. Our posts were flagged, our accounts were restricted, our ads were rejected, and ultimately our voices were silenced. Conservative viewpoints were shadow banned, businesses were harmed, and instructors like us who tried to transform our community to save lives and protect the innocent through honest training businesses, we were punished simply for who we were and what we believed in. We weren't imagining it. Facebook really was anti-gun, and they really did take down our content. We didn't do anything wrong. The deck was just stacked against us. We had every right to expect that here in America, we could promote our training, we could share our values and connect with our community without being silenced. We deserve better than what we got. But now the ground is shifting. The opportunity that we've been waiting for is here right now. Mark Zuckerberg has admitted, finally, on the Joe Rogan podcast, he openly confessed that Facebook made serious mistakes in how it handled censorship and how it suppressed and what it suppressed. He admitted that they bowed to pressure from the media and the government and that it hurt free expression. That moment mattered, because when the founder of the biggest social network on the planet says that they got it wrong, you know that real change is happening. Here he is in his own words.
So, that's basically the journey that I've been on, right? Started off very pro free speech, free expression. And then over the last 10 years, there have been these two big episodes. It was the Trump election and the aftermath, where I feel like in retrospect, I deferred too much to the kind of critique of the media on what we should do. Mm-hmm. And since then, I think generally trust in media has fallen off a cliff, right? So I don't think I'm alone in that journey. I think that's basically the experience that a lot of people have had is, okay, it's the stuff that's being written about is not kind of all accurate. And even if the facts are right, it's kind of written from a slant a lot of the time.
Of course.
And then there was the government version of it, which is during COVID, which is okay. Like, it's like our government is telling us that we need to censor true things. It's like, this is a disaster.
And here he is doubling down on this on an announcement that he had directly on Meta itself. Take a look.
Hey everyone. I want to talk about something important today, because it's time to get back to our roots around free expression on Facebook and Instagram. I started building social media to give people a voice. I gave a speech at Georgetown 5 years ago about the importance of protecting free expression, and I still believe this today. But a lot has happened over the last several years. There's been widespread debate about potential harms from online content. Governments and legacy media have pushed to censor more and more. A lot of this is clearly political, but there's also a lot of legitimately bad stuff out there. Drugs, terrorism, child exploitation. These are things that we take very seriously, and I want to make sure that we handle responsibly. So we built a lot of complex systems to moderate content. But the problem with complex systems is they make mistakes. Even if they accidentally censor just 1% of posts, that's millions of people. And we've reached a point where it's just too many mistakes and too much censorship.
Now, I recently attended the NSSF marketing conference, and they had a speaker there who had been hired as a liaison from the gun industry, from the firearm industry to Facebook. So they hired him in January 2025 to fix the relationship between Meta and the entire firearm industry. In March 2025, Meta quietly rolled out positive policy changes for the firearm industry. They have realized the error of their ways on censorship and have done a complete 180. And that change is our chance. So imagine finally having full classes, becoming the most trusted instructor in your area, earning more profits, making a bigger impact, and leaving a legacy that lasts. Facebook is the tool that makes this possible. And it's still the most powerful platform on earth to reach new students, build authority, and grow our training businesses. The instructors who embrace it now are going to dominate tomorrow, but here's the catch. Organic posting won't get you to where you want to be. If you've been trying to grow your training business by posting on Facebook or Instagram and hoping that students are just going to find you through organic posts, you already know how tough this is. The truth is, organic reach is much too competitive to get noticed without a huge amount of high-quality content. There's too much competition out there, too many voices fighting for attention, and unless you're creating professional quality content every single day, it's impossible to win. The instructors who grow the fastest are the ones running paid ads. And here's the good news. You don't need a huge budget. Even with a small daily spend, you can reach the exact people in your community or nationwide who are ready to train. Paid ads are how you cut through the noise, get seen, and fill your classes. So here's how to apply today's lesson in 7 minutes or less. Go to your Facebook page, write down how many likes and followers you have right now. Look at your last 3 posts. Write down how many people actually saw them and how much time it took for you to make them. This shows you why organic posting alone isn't going to fill your classes or transform your business. Now, grab a notebook and a pen and plan out 4 simple video topics that you could shoot right now on your cell phone, right? We're talking quick tips, safety drills, or answers to common student questions, and keep them under about 3 minutes each. Commit to recording 1 video per week for the next 4 weeks. That's it. In 7 minutes, you'll see why organic posting isn't enough, and you'll have the start of a content plan that becomes unstoppable once ads put it in front of the real students. Because once you launch these videos or these pieces of content, spend a few dollars just getting that reach in front of people, and you're going to start to see your business transform. If you like these tips and this type of content, there's a button below that you can grab my Facebook ads course or grab my book, The H30K Method, but that's entirely up to you. Make sure you subscribe and get notification for when I do launch new content. This is Andy with Warrior Marketing Group. Get armed, get trained, carry daily. We'll see you next time.